What's up, people? Orsicourse here, coming at you with another Paragon deck build. Today, we're going to jump in with my boy Murdock. I'm running him Chaos and Growth. As always, if you like the deck build, make sure to use it. If not, have that freedom. Make your own build. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I'll go over each card, tell you my rationale behind them, and then we'll look at the gems and we'll jump into the gameplay. So the Demolitionist is the first card that I usually go with. This card right here basically just helps you deal basic damage to minions, which is going to help you get those last hits, which is what you want, so that you can go ahead and get ahead early on. If you do want to skip that first card, you can save up and just go straight for the Profiter early on, which could be a viable strategy. But the Profiter, I definitely recommend getting this card because it does give you the 4 power, but more importantly, the wealthy minions. You earn 60 bonus gold for enemy minion kills. I think that's invaluable right now, honestly. If you can get ahead early on, you're going to be destroying them late game. So I think the Profiter is an awesome card to have. Now we have Nitro Boost. Now this card gives you the 6 power, which is great, but I use it for the sprint. So you gain 20% movement speed for 3 seconds. Now for Murdock, he has his hot pursuit ability, so you don't really need to use this card to chase people down. But for getting away is what I usually use it for, because sometimes you will get caught overextended or you will get caught off guard. This card can really help you get away from enemies. So I like having that in there. Duns win. I'm gonna skip this card because I put it in there just in case I ever wanted to use it. But this card right here is very high risk, high reward. If you do use it, make sure you keep in mind, or make sure you have a tank or somebody who's peeling for you and somebody who's really watching out for you, because it will make you very glass cannon. And especially now that people are building tanky again, that's not always the best bet. So use this card at your own risk, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it is a good card in the right circumstances. Growth Totem is usually one of the cards that I have late game. Every minute you gain 0.75 power and 20 max health. So very good card. It lasts until the end of the game. The only thing is, if I can get Hellfire Engine, like if the game goes long enough where I can save up that 7,000 gold once I have my other two main cards, I'll swap this card for Hellfire. Now, that's a risky move, obviously, because this gives you guaranteed power and this gives you power until you die. But the 100 basic damage, I think, is invaluable. You can't get past that. So I think it's worth the risk. Just make sure you're playing smart and you're engaging at the correct times. Next, we have the Overclock Droid. This card right here is an optional card. If you go back and you happen to have the 4 points in agility and 2 points floating in growth, go ahead and grab it if you have that slot open. The 7 power, 13 attack speed is great. And it gives you 32 attack speed for 20 seconds. Or for, not 20 seconds, I apologize. For 6 seconds. So it's a pretty decent card is what I'm trying to say. The speed boost is great as well. You know, helps you get away or chase people down. But keep in mind if you use this that you are going to be taking that 15% bonus damage. So another one of those high risk, high reward cards. We already talked about Hellfire. If I can get it in game, I will definitely grab this over Growth Totem. It's expensive though, so make sure you choose your moves wisely. These two cards that are interchangeable, Pressure Hunter and Swift Hunter. This card right here, it gives you 10 power, 13 attack speed. I'll use this if they have like some really tanky heroes early on, just so I can just so I can cut through their health a little bit more. But this card right here, I think is a little bit better, especially if you have a jungler that's going to be rotating anyway. The 10 power, 15 attack speed, then the Executioner's Rush. You gain the 20 movement speed for 10 seconds after killing enemy units. Basically, this card right here will make it so that you have a constant 20% speed increase, because you're probably going to kill a minion at least once every 10 seconds. So I really like this card because it helps you stay out of the enemy's reach. You know, just gives you that mobility. So I really like this for carries. Now the last three cards here. Um, let's go ahead and talk about this. Heavy Hitter. Early on, I'll grab Heavy Hitter. It gives you the 13 power, 16 attack speed, and then Powerful Strikes gives you 15% bonus damage. This card is good, and if you like, you can make this one of your in-game cards, because this does pair very well with Mighty Strikes. It will have you hitting very hard. But the card that I usually go with over Heavy Hitter late game is Trapper. Trapper gives you 15 power, 32 attack speed. And then basic attacks reduce enemies' movement speed by 2% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. So at max stats, you snare somebody. So I like this card with Deathcrawler because it gives you that 32 attack speed, which almost nullifies the penalty that Deathcrawler gives you. meaning that you have a fairly decent attack speed once you put on Trapper. So it's actually a pretty good combination. Plus the root and all that, it makes it so that you get a free shot off basically. Like you're probably not gonna miss unless you're lagging or something. So I really like Trapper for that reason, but Heavy Hitter is still viable. So right now we have Growth Totem and Trapper as our two late game cards, and then last card right here is Death Crawler. 28 power, 24 basic armor, attack speed reduced by 50, and then every 5 seconds your basic attack deals 250 bonus damage. A very good card right here, especially for Murdock. It goes well with his kit, you know, the hot pursuit, and the one that gives his shot the extended range and burns through basic damage or basic armor. So really good for his kit. You can really poke out at people and do a lot of damage, especially to the squishy characters. So that's something to keep in mind there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the gems. And just to recap, Death Crawler, Trapper, Growth Totems are your in-game cards. If you can save up enough, swap out Growth Totem with Hellfire Engine, and you'll be hitting like a truck. So keep that in mind. Now, as we go over here to the gems, pretty standard. I have the improved killing blows, so gain 6 gold when killing enemy minions. I like this over the health potion, simply because it allows you to get ahead quicker, especially if you're playing relatively safe. So I like going with the improved killing blows, just stack that gold up. Right here we have Ruthless, dealing additional 2% basic damage for every 10% of enemy's missing health. All good there. Right here we have multi-shot. If you want, you can swap this out with lifesteal. That's really up to you. I play around with both. Lifesteal is viable, but like I say, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do with that one. Piercing basics, basic armors is going to ignore 30%, and I think it's a little less than that actually, but still a good card, especially for Murdock, because you want to be burning through that armor. So I really like that. And then Relentless Pursuit. Basically, you have no penalty. You can just chase people down. With your basic attacks reduced by 50%. Oh, okay. So it's not that you have no penalty. So you have reduced movement penalty. But with Hot Pursuit, it doesn't really matter too much. But I like this more than like Bounty Stalker and all those other ones. You could swap it with critical hits if you want to. Um, it's whatever you want, really. And then for the last one, I have Healing Towers. And that's pretty much it for the Murdock build. This one seems to be working pretty well for me, especially if you have a good support with you. You can really wreak some havoc. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you some gameplay of a game that some clips that I got from a stream. If you made it this far, awesome. Thank you for tuning in, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into the gameplay. Let's get it. I don't know who's over there. GG or Smurfing? Say Smurfing? Oh. Oh, here comes Steel. Crap. There we go. Let's get it. Good job. How's it going, Adam? The Kalari. We can't get. Okay. Let's get it. Alright, let's see if we can get back over here and stop this Seraph again. Not bad, working away. I'm chilling, man. I think school is going to be canceled tomorrow, so that. But we're just chilling, man. Seeing if we can get a quick victory, try out this Murdock build. Careful mid. Doing good so far. There we go. Says my internet is bugging out on me again, so if it shuts off, I apologize in advance. Alright, their Kalari's back up. Give us that. That would be foolish. He said 25 years of learning just to get a nice job. Nah, I'ma stop when I can. There you go, man. I'm not sure what we're talking about, but yeah. If you can stop, you gotta stop. There we go. Oh, somebody's going in. Crap. There you go. Is my team move? Oh, they're moving. Oh, they're going for prime. Okay, I'll move back. Yo, my game is lagging so hard right now. Once I get better internet, it will be a good day. Alright, let's get it. Who's over here with me? Time to catch these until next time. Take it easy. Alright, Jill, man. Thanks for hanging out with it. I appreciate it. My family wants me to be a doctor. I think it's gonna take me 20 years of school to be a doctor. Okay, that makes more sense now. Well, yeah, if you're gonna be a doctor, it's definitely gonna take you some time, man. But, you know, it's also great money too. And if you enjoy it, then that's just a plus, I guess. But that's something that you gotta think about. Let me see with the Kalari. Or the Chimera. What up? Man, that Iggy tick is ridiculous. Just pure insanity. There we go. Guess this is it. No, did I die at the end? Somebody go ahead and hit the tower. I died right at the end. I was about to go 11-0. Oh well. That's what I get for getting greedy. I thought I could kill that Kalari. Alright people, so that's it for the Murdock build. Thank you for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. Make sure to drop that in the comments so I know. And if you like the build, make sure to go ahead and use it. This is Ors of Course. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and we will see you in the next live stream or video. Have a good one. Peace.